We want to share our testimony and true purpose. We want our children,
grandchildren,
and great-grandchildren
to walk in truth
live in a warm climate
and never experience poverty.
or hunger.
But for us,
It was impossible. It is only a dream and a desire.
However, in Christ Jesus,
All things are possible. I stand.
and I, Galina,
We dedicate this book to our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren.
Ella and I,
We're cousins. And today we are sharing the testimonies of our actual great-grandparents. Dedushka Stasik, or Grandpa Stan.
and Babushka Galia, or Grandma Galina,
Their heart-wrenching experiences and miraculous stories were left in the letters they wrote for us.
after their death,
These letters were published. Their book reveals the blessings that follow those who love the Lord.
this is
The Battle for Life by Stan and Galina Shkurinsky.
Stan.
I, Stan, was born on September 28, 1928 in Amalusha, Ukraine, during the Great October Socialist Revolution. Wah, wah. I do not remember cheerful and happy days of my childhood, because there are practically none,
Many people starved to death,
especially to the children.
and the elderly.
Death of starvation haunted me. At the age of 5, I became sick. Shh. I want to eat.
Stan, there is nothing.
His stomach has expanded and puffed. This is an indication that death is near.
Is there any hope he will live?
Very few survive this.
Stan, Stan.
Shh. In 1933, my father, my brothers, and my sisters starved to death. My mother, my older sister, and I were the only ones who survived this horrible, horrible famine. I was 13 years old when Hitler invaded the Soviet Union. Hundreds of German planes bombed our land. Entire villages were burned down. My life was on the line both day and night. At the time, I lived in a hut, but I remember hiding under the stove often. The Germans harshly with peaceful citizens.
Some were shot to death,
But most were hung.
Galina. I was born August 6, 1930 in Ukraine. The war began when I was 11 years old.
Shh.
Planes, planes, planes above us.
German planes! Galina, avoid the bombs! Jump into the trench!
Oh, mother, shut my eyes so I would not see.
Shh.
Shortly after, the Germans came, and we were under their occupation. During this time, my little brother died. We feared for our lives and trembled before the unknown. The Germans have surrounded our neighborhood.
Line up! Line up, all you villagers! Reload your guns! Shoot them!
But something hindered them.
And they quickly drove off.
By the grace of God, I was left alive.
Much human blood was shed, and many Russian troops lost their lives. In the end, the Russian soldiers won and released Ukraine from German control. Many received news that your husband is no longer alive.
My son, my son.
Your son is no longer alive.
There was a great cry in every home. All around, people wept and wailed in tears. Every wife mourned for her husband, and every mother cried for her son. Every child cried for their fathers who were no more.
Stan.
The winters were especially severe, with harsh blizzards.
I was obligated to walk in freezing, stormy conditions. I had nothing to wear to keep me warm.
He wore old clothes made of linen. On his feet, he wrapped grass and animal hair and wore foot cloths called portyanki. During his walk, the snow thawed, and eventually,
My feet are wet. I am becoming sick.
when the weather became